Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do something a little different. I've been speaking on and on about an experience and, and kind of what got us here. And I've never shared that. So today I'm going to share two things. Today we're going to share our trauma. And then we're going to share the experience and the power of symbols. So for this presentation, I'm just going to hold these dumb pieces of paper up right here. Right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the trauma. For many years, I experienced drug addiction, and some of you know me here, right? I could not get it together. I could not function, right? Like I had ups and downs. Some of you had to babysit me. Man, so it took me forever, and the first thing I had to address was that I had high sensitivity, right? And this all started with a probation agent who told me to go see a therapist and get a different evaluation. So we went ahead and we went and saw, thank you to my probation agent. You see? So we're gonna show you something today. And so that was started our journey here, right? And so the next thing was that, we had high sensitivity. We started switching our life around and started following the rules for high sensitivity, right? So somewhere along, I picked up this symbol. It was not even this. It wasn't even colored in. It was a black and white thing standing for just an all-seeing eye. It had no meaning. We started to pick up books on etymology, right? So somewhere along there, we finally were able to conclude and bring forth the first part of the trauma. This is gonna be impacting for some of you. I was raped by my father. This man who was supposed to take care of us, who was supposed to love us, almost killed us. And people turn a blind eye to this. This man would abuse me and beat me to the point that I developed speech impediments, yo. I was 8, 9, 10 years old. This man would kill me. And that was the first part in letting go. The next thing was the symbol. It took us forever to realize that this is what Carl Jung calls the process of individuation. This is a living symbol. The symbol, as you can see, started off, the mushrooms are right side up. This is 6 years ago. The coloring, we added on. This coloring is similar to the wheel that's a St. Peter and Paul's church. That's why we know about symbols. This is when we made the modifications, when we came to terms with what we're dealing with. For us, this is how we experience God. This is how we experience our to the universe. For us, because of what we've gone through and we've experienced, I refuse to kill a man to get to heaven. But I know that that man died showing us the connection to God. These symbols, these are the symbols that guided us. These are the symbols that helped heal us. When my family destroyed us, God stepped in. Our mind was shattered. There was nowhere else to go. We had to start over. This is why we avoid churches. This hysterical laughing and crying is our awakening. This is why we say we are children of who eats its own tail. So, this is why we believe in symbols. This is how we came to terms with God, with Christ, with Lucifer and the Great Mother. So, now why are we saying this? Okay, this is why. We found belief We were dead. We were psychologically dead. We couldn't move past our issues. Y'all saw me. A lot of you saw me, right? It was the symbols that helped guide us here. So, I rearranged the belief that other people have taken as tradition. It has to be that way. We decided that we will not kill the Christ because I know what death is, and I've done some horrible things, and horrible things have done to me. So we decided to take that man's place. We don't blame the devil for anything because we know it's just us. For us, this belief works. Why? And this is what we're attempting to say to you all. If there's no devil to blame, then there's no hell, right? That means we're accountable to ourselves. And then if I do something, hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. It's hurtful. That means that literally leaves you, the Holy Spirit, God, Christ, and heaven. There's no devil to blame, and there's no hell to condemn each other to. Are you going to tell me that's such a bad belief that we chose, and this is where our healing comes from? So, this is what we've been hiding because we have weeping fits and breaking down about God. But I thought we'd share this because this is what we've been hiding. Our trauma of almost being killed by our parents, right? People keep saying like, oh, well, what could he have gone through? That's what we overcame with the symbols. We overcame the psychological death that comes from being raped by a family member, by being killed by our father. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you. Thank you. This is why we attest to the mystery of the universe, to Christ, to Lucifer, and the Great Mother. So, to the planet, to the universe, to God, to the mystery of life, yo. That's what we're here to back up. This is our experience. This is our awakening, and I'm not putting it away. Some of you are going to make fun of this. Others of you are going to be in awe. Others of you ain't going to care. Some of you will stop talking to me. It's part of the show. Blessings, everyone. We got the next message.